headlines. Drafting of new bill for protection of indigenous people almost complete, says Chief Minister Oibobi. Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. I am Panorama presenting the news now. Let's see the news in detail. Chief Minister Oibobi has said that drafting of a new bill for protection of the indigenous people of Manipur is almost complete. Efforts are being made to introduce the new bill in the ensuing monsoon session of the State Assembly. But before that, the government will meet all stakeholders of both hills and valley. Talking to media persons at the observance of 17th Kargil Vijay Divas at the banquet hall of the 1st Manipur Rifles, Chief Minister Oibobi further said efforts will be made to pass the new bill unanimously and turn it into an act. He said the drive of checking and rounding up of non-locals without identity proofs being taken out by the volunteers of ZCRPS with the help of other civil bodies is a good step. However, ensuring that there is no violence during the drive is very important. He sought people's cooperation in ensuring that academic atmosphere of students is not hampered due to any such drive or movement.
Constitution की मनुंगा Constitution में भी याबा अदो civil societies organization मयाम हिल प्लेन लेबर मयाम कम्युनिटी मयाम सिंसे मसीन जो याबा दबा अंदर मु आधा याबे उकोल तौरे कोल है बिसे मसीन तौरना बा मन तौरना बा ना तौरना कमरी जैसे आलपी ने समझ ले बिसे कसुकाई दे अदो मु मसी violence तो भी कनु academic atmosphere Dukai Dunadum like Kambu, Masibu, Missing City, civil society, JCILP Kunde, Makunde, stakeholder, labor name Lena. Masikon member Tanari, charging labor, starters, having labor name say. She more Obigono, like Kajana Tamaga, my academic atmosphere to disturb Togunaba, JCILP Nasu, among a pick announcing school, the like coming Polibase. Masileda in both of them, we don't have an appeal to Jerry Satters in the show, JCILP Mufang.
The 17th Kargil Vijay Divas was organized for the first time by the government of Manipur at the banquet hall of Manipur Rifles today. Chief Minister Oibobi, Forest Minister I. Chandra, Deputy Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Preso Simri, Social Welfare Minister A.K. Mirabai, MLAs, high-ranking police officials, army officials and bureaucrats, etc. took part in today's commemoration. Chief Minister Oibobi said that 7 brave soldiers of Manipur sacrificed their lives in the Kargil war. The sacrifices made by the brave soldiers of Manipur clearly show the responsibility of the state towards the nation. Any threat or challenge to the freedom of India should be faced unanimously, he added.
भारत वासी की मसानी मधी भारत कोई भी लेपानी हैगा मसीदी अनुकूल की वकल असे इन सेक्शन गुना बा दरकार होई आई से कोई पुनः मसी मतम पुनः कोई असे कोई किरे गोना जातीय सिगो नहुना संग गुना बा कोई पुनः वसर लोमिना सी है ना या
Minister I. Chandra said the people of Manipur and India as a whole are able to live in peace due to the sacrifices made by the brave soldiers. He said everyone should convey condolence to the families of more than 500 soldiers, including 7 from Manipur who laid down their life in the Kargil war.
We want to contribute 7 of some of the soils. The supreme sacrificing your own life for your motherland. Madhudagi Hienba, Dharma Sastra, Veda Sastra Haiba, Madhudagi sacrifice go, Madhudagi Hienba, Akoli sacrifice like
On the other hand, the Rajya Sainik Board also observed the 17th Kargil Vijay Divas at the whole of the board at Lamphel today. DGP Manipur LM Kote, GOC of 57th Mountain Division Lemakong, Major General S.S. Mishra, Major General V.L. Srinivas of IGAR South, DIG Clay Khong Sai and President of Ex-Servicemen Officers Association, Colonel I.S. Chinam were the main guests at the observance. Floral tributes were offered to the soldiers of Manipur who laid down their lives during the Kargil War on the occasion. Simple gifts were also presented to the family members of the brave soldiers on the occasion. Addressing the gathering, DGP LM Kote expressed his desire to have the stories of sacrifices made by the brave soldiers of Manipur in the Kargil War included in academic syllabus to make the students aware of the great sacrifices. Everyone should commemorate the great sacrifices of the brave soldiers of Manipur, he added.
But of course, a number of families who belong to the Jawans, who are members of the Indian defense, members of the Assam Regiment, the Assam Rifles, and other branches in the Indian defense, the Indian Army. The vast great Indian Army.
A one-day BJP political conference was held at Changamdabi Mathak Laikai in Andhra Assembly constituency. The political conference was jointly organized by the BJP Mandal and Upliftment Committee Andhra Assembly constituency. Former Minister Dr. Nimai Loang, Pradhan of Changamdabi Gram Panchayat, Muhammad Imran Shah, Principal of Universal College, Yaripok, Muhammad Karimuddin, and many other eminent persons were also present at the political conference. On the seventh day of the drive of rounding up non-locals without identity proofs taken up by the volunteers of JCILPS with the help of Awang Sekmai Ningthobom Youth Club, Advanced Women's Society, Awang Sekmai and Sekmai Protection Society, 74 more non-locals without identity proofs were handed over to the Sekmai police station today. A 3-day training program for the fish farmers has kicked off at the office of the District Fishery Imphal West today. The training program is being organized by the District Fishery Office Imphal West under the aegis of National Fishery Development Board, Hyderabad. Director of Fishery Department David K. Shrimri, DFO of Lakshadweep, Dr. C.N. Hanifa Koya, and DFO of Imphal West States Inobi were the main guests at the inaugural function of the training program. Addressing the gathering, Director David K. Shrimri said it is very crucial to provide training to the fish farmers on modern trend. He sought farmers' cooperation in trying to increase the production of fish in Manipur.
yang darajar training fishery department chala uttar Bharat tadi. Na lalu si agriculture department chala uttar lalu tadi. Na itu misi kan apa kan yang makro na apa kan juga tadi aku ini Manipur darajar na se adalah itu mengenai mana hal patah di sisi lalu. Nasi lain kan beliau sini masuk. Aku yang ada ini berada di dalam
A felicitation program for the members of Indian Youth Congress IYC, an important wing of Indian National Congress INC, who recently got enrolled in the party under 26/7 polling station of Bishnupur Assembly constituency, was held at the residence of one Narendra Ningol, Chingakam Ongbi Urmila today. Industry Minister Govindas Konthauzan, President of Bishnupur Block Congress Committee Chanambam Ibotombi, Vice President Salam Basanta were the main guests at the felicitation program. According to the members of the Indian Youth Congress, works relating to development of youth in the area will be taken up from August. IYC members who spoke at the function showed people's cooperation in trying to strengthen the INC in the area for the ensuing general election. They further opined that IYC members have a great responsibility in trying to have Congress continue its rule in Manipur. On the other hand, Muhammad Shaukat Ali of Yaripok Changamdabi Mathak Laikai has been selected as the new president of Andhra Block Congress Committee. MPCC president has reportedly given assent to the appointment of Shaukat Ali as the president of the Block Congress Committee. Cleaning of Baruni Chingoi Canal began on July 22nd last by the villagers of the Baruni Chingoi area has concluded today. The cleaning work of the 1 kilometer long channel that was taken up by the villagers of Pakhel, Kamung Chingjil, Sansabi, Chingel, Sanjenbom and Karamshol under the supervision of Kates Ibomcha, who is not only an executive member of state BJP but also an international footballer. The paddy fields along the said channel have remained unfruitful as the fields remain inundated most of the time due to the overflow of water from the unclean channel. Talking to the ISTV News, K.T. Bomsa assured that the state BJP will take up various steps for the betterment of farmers in the area when BJP comes in power in the state.
Ado handa koina lokhochari bisi handak ti nong khare amsu ta abne am tong tong thumba aduna sidagi na kilometer amamuk se swai gi khul leiriba di sing leiriba swai aswai sini am thina koi gi napi singnang adagi hamru mayam juna adai kabo kang kai ga sin phunjun dani sing si sendaba aduna low sidaida no ising se takthar kan dan mit tarani mangani si tungchan na lei low mayam si masi kong na dawai na koina masi tang kunithoi dagi chaliba thaji gi tang kunithoi gi hogjabani aduga ngasi luisan bani khoi gi koi bidai leiriba khunja mayam siga loinana.
Free medical camp organized by Directorate of Ayush in association with the Kelambam Laikai Youth Club was held at the Kelambam Laikai. Medical Superintendent of Integrated Ayush Hospital Lamphel S. Usha led the medical team. The free medical camp was organized on the theme How Waterborne Diseases Can be Prevented. Kanglei Park Students Association KSA has formed a new unit of Ram Lal Pol Higher Secondary School and appointed its office bearers in former press release issued by the association. It further informed that the unit has been formed to broaden the perspective of its movement of making a society with students on equal status in the state. Atopam Malemranda, Brahmacharya Dayananda and Rahul Huidrom have been appointed as President, Vice President and General Secretary of the Ram Lal Pol unit. Besides, 6 other members have been selected for the unit, the association added. Now some national news. The Supreme Court on Thursday allowed a rape victim based in Mumbai to abort her 24-week-old abnormal fetus after the centre clarified that a 20-week cap on termination of pregnancy is not applicable if the pregnant woman's life is found to be in grave danger. At the hearing, a bench of justices J.S. Kehar and Arun Mishra reviewed a confidential medical report on a condition of the woman identified as only Miss X, filed by a team of doctors at the KEM hospital. Justice Kehar read out the findings in the report to Attorney General Mukul Rohatgi, who was summoned to assist the court in the case. The doctors had concluded that the pregnancy was 23 to 24 weeks old. It said that continuance of the pregnancy would involve grave danger to the life of the pregnant woman. Mr. Rohabi clarified that though the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 1971 mandates against abortion after pregnancy crosses the 20-week threshold, there are exceptions. If the mother is in danger, there is no time limit for conducting an abortion. If you have to save life, you need to cross the limit of 20 weeks, Hogi submitted. Bangladeshi police stormed a militant hideout in the Dhaka neighborhood and killed 9 suspected Islamic extremists after a gun battle on Tuesday morning, officials said. 9 Islamic militants were killed after 2 hours long gunfight, Deputy Commissioner of Dhaka Metropolitan Police DMP Mashood Ahmed said, adding another extremist was shot and arrested during the raid in Kalyanpur neighborhood. Police said they cordoned off an apartment building after suspects threw a small hand bomb at officials who were conducting a block raid in the area after midnight. The Islamic government exchanged fire intermittently throughout the night and shouted Allahu Akbar, God is the greatest, as the neighborhood was sealed off by hundreds of heavily armed police and the Allied Security Forces Rapid Action Battalion, police said. This morning, police launched Operation Storm 26 and was able to destroy the militants. We are now sweeping the place, Dhaka Additional Police Commissioner Sheikh Maruf Hassan, who led the raid, told AFP. He said all 10 were members of an Islamic extremist group but did not say which group they belonged to. Bangladesh is reeling from a wave of deadly attacks by Islamic extremists. Earlier this month, 5-man stormed an upscale cafe in Dhaka's diplomatic zone and killed at least 20 hostages, including 18 foreigners, in an attack claimed by the Islamic State group. Now recap of the headlines once again. Drafting of new bill for protection of indigenous people of Manipur almost complete, says Chief Minister Oibobi. With that, we wrap up this bulletin. We'll be back with more updates in a short while. Thank you for watching.